This is Lena from Just a Little Bit Country. This thing up where I can be seen. So I'm out of the hospital. In case no one got my few messages that I put up there while I was in the hospital. I woke up the other morning bleeding really, really bad. Well, I didn't wake up the other one. My husband and I had went out to eat, and when I went to the restroom, I was like, what the hell? I've been in menopause for 6 years. Why am I bleeding? Well, it got worse over the course of the day, and at that particular moment in time, I wasn't sure if I was bleeding from there or from the other end. So, you can't really tell. Nobody could tell. It was just, I was just pouring. I was gushing blood. So, I went to the emergency room, and told them I didn't know where I was bleeding from at that point. Well, they did a CAT scan, and the little doctor come out and he said that, well, you have a blood vessel that has popped in your rectum, and that's what's causing you to bleed. We're going to send you home, and if it gets worse, come back and we will admit you. Now, mind you, worse than what? It was already dripping in the floor. I had already soaked my bed that day. You know, I mean, how much worse does it need to be? Okay, I go home. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I went through, I double layered my pads, so I had like 4 pads in my underwear. I had completely soaked those. At 6 o'clock in the morning, the new ones had soaked through to the bed. It looked like someone had killed me in the bed. So we went to the emergency room. Still thinking what the doctor had said, that it was coming from, you know, the rectum. Okay? Because that's what he said. That's what he told me the fucking paperwork, the diagnosis was. So we get back to the hospital, where I sat another 5 hours. I sat 5 hours the day before. Where I sat another 5 hours before I was seen again. And this time they admitted me. And they had decided they were going to do a colonoscopy. So, that was Thursday, because I went in there Wednesday. That was Thursday. So I bled all day Thursday. And then Thursday night I drank 4,000 milliliters, which is a little over a gallon of that crap that you have to drink in order to have a colonoscopy, so you'll poop to death. So I did that, drank it all before midnight, pooped the rest of the night, went down to a colonoscopy. Oh, by the way, they didn't have an appointment for me for the colonoscopy. It was a, we're going to try to slide you in kind of thing. So, yeah, and then at 7 o'clock in the morning, they came in and gave me an enema. Ain't that nice? Well, I didn't get seen for the colonoscopy till almost 10 o'clock. They did a colonoscopy, and that's when they decided, well, you have some hemorrhoids, but there ain't nothing bleeding from back there. Okay? This was Friday. So by Friday evening, they decided, well, we're going to do an ultrasound, and we'll go from there. So we did an ultrasound last night, and this morning, mind you, I'm still bleeding, right? Still bleeding, right? Oh, and they have tried to hit all these veins, you know, and the IV's in this hand, and they just, you know, got to check your A1C every 2 hours. Woohoo! Got to come get your blood every 2 hours. They couldn't get anything out of my arms. Never been able to. Blew up my hand 3 or 4 times. Oh, it was just a fiasco, you might say. Anywho, then last night, after the ultrasound, the doctor on the floor come up and told me that they had found some abnormalities on the ultrasound, and that they would probably my gynecologist would probably want to do a biopsy. So she was going to keep me overnight again last night, right? And, okay, so then this morning when I woke up, we have a new doctor on duty, and she's like, well, they're probably going to want to do a biopsy because there were some abnormalities on it, blah, 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 blah. The gynecologist is going to come up and see you. Well, okay. Never saw the gynecologist. Then my phone rings about 2 hours later, and it's the doctor that I just talked to. And she says, I've discharged you. We're going to send you home. The gynecologist said he spoke to you, and you're not bleeding as heavy as you was. I was like, I haven't seen a gynecologist. Well, he looked at your chart. I said, well, there's a difference between he talked to me and he looked at my chart. Which was it? Because he didn't come in here and talk to me. Well, he looked at your chart, and it's nothing extreme. Okay, well, you're pouring blood into the floor and you've been in menopause for 6 years. There's something extreme there, okay? But hey, who am I? So anywho, he wants you to follow up with your gynecologist because he says we don't have the stuff here to do a biopsy. I said, well, he knows and you know that my doctor, gynecologist, is in this hospital. And you were all talking about how I was going to go down for a biopsy today. So you all know that we have the medical things here at this hospital to do it with. So why don't you just say this doctor doesn't want to do his job. He wants to pass it off to the other doctor. Because, you know, he don't want to come in on a Saturday. He'd rather play golf. Hence, that's why he didn't come speak to me, but told you he did. But anywho, now mind you, before I ever went to the hospital, I called my GYN gynecologist. We can't see you till April the 18th, is what I got told. So I'm going to try again on Monday to call and say, hey, I just left the fucking hospital with blood pouring down my legs. Again. I need to be seen. You've already said there's an abnormality. Now take me in there and figure out what the fuck is wrong. But I'm home! Yay! Not a pincushion anymore. Okay, that's my rant. I'm not going to bitch anymore. Maybe. Today, anyway. So anyway, if you are new here, this is Lena from Just a Little Bit Country. Also, I'm going to say this too. On my community tab, if I post something about myself, that's my God-given right to post it about myself. I don't need anybody to come on there and tell me that you shouldn't post this here. You know, whatever. I made a video. Some lady pops off and says, oh my God, you should keep that to yourself. Why would you post that here? I said, because I can. And then she got ugly. And then I had one say, oh, did you sit on a cucumber? Well, people, let's grow up. You can have female problems and even rectal problems without sitting on a cucumber and having anal sex. Come on now, grow the fuck up, people. But whatever. I post what I want to post on my channel. Love you guys. For those of you that are out there that are supportive, love you guys. Patsy, I love you to death. Thank you for sending people over. I hope your day is better than mine's been. Anywho, so let's get into this. I have some unboxings to do now that I am home. So we're going to do an unboxing from 2 unknown places. I don't know what's in these 2 things, but we're going to see. And then I got a crafter's box. So let's put this down here so we can see what we're doing, and I'll unbox them. I went to Dollar Tree looking for a couple of more crates, but they didn't have any at all. So I'll be on the lookout for that today, because I'm going to make my husband take me to Hobby Lobby. And then I'll have a Hobby Lobby haul, won't I? So that's what I'm going to make him do today, since I can't do nothing but what I've been doing. So let's look at this thing first. This says it's from HAB SHIFA Black Seed Oil out of Dallas, Texas. I'm sure it's something I ordered, but right now I can't recollect exactly what. So let's jump into it and see what it is. Oh, it came from Amazon, y'all. It's from Amazon. Yeah, here we go. Leg Slimming Foot Soak. Now that's going to be good. It's plant-based, research-backed, non-toxic herbal formula. You put it in the water and it detoxifies all the bad toxins out of your body. God knows I could use some of that right now, huh? The ingredients is ginger, saffron, and wormwood. It says pregnant women are not recommended for use. Well, I'm not pregnant, so we're good to go. Not recommended for use when you have wounds on your feet, okay? Usage instructions. Add warm water at a comfortable temperature into a bucket. Add 2 sachets of ginger foot pack and let it soak for 5 minutes. Then soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes. Dry feet when done. Recommended using this 3 to 4 times a week. So that's what I bought myself. I will have to look on Amazon and tell you how much it is because I don't remember. Been too many days and too much BS for me to remember, but there's that. Now let's open up this package. It says, all it says is shipping department, Vernon, California. Okay. Let's open it and see what's in it. Woohoo! This came from Hong Kong, actually. It's not as big as I hoped it would be, but it's bigger than I thought it was going to turn out. So, I thought it would be bigger than this, but that's still a pretty good size. And it's the Tree of Life mold that I was waiting on. I can still do something. I'm glad it wasn't as small as the coaster that I got from the Risen Rockets that I was not thrilled with. So this comes from a shop on Etsy. I can't wait to play with it and make something with it when I'm feeling a little bit better. So I got that. So that's that. I'll keep that. I can use that. I can reuse that thing. Okay, so now this is called the Crafters Box. This lady does, you can sign up for classes through this company to learn crap and do crap and all, I'm sorry, do crafting and all that stuff. And I ordered some stuff. I think it was the Crafters Mystery Box is what I ordered. So, let's see what they sent me. My husband said it came in the mail while I was in the hospital, so. He was like, you want me to open it? I'm like, no, I don't want you to open it. No, I don't want you to open it. I can open it. Might not be today or tomorrow, but Mommy will open it. Woohoo! We got some pretty paper. Oh boy. Well. Apparently I bought yarn. Lots and lots of pretty yarns. I'm going to give them away in my mystery boxes because I might keep a few of the kinds that I would use, but there's quite a few in here that I probably would not because I wouldn't even know how to use them. Some of these are just weird stuff. Of course, my daughter-in-law might be able to use some of this for the hair that she does for her dolls. So I ended up with one. Okay, I got this color of yarn, and it's that real fuzzy sheer, like doll hair stuff. And then I got a brown-looking one. And I got this like blue, green, teal color. And I got this one. And I got this purple stuff. And I got this peach color. Hopefully it's showing you what I got, this peach color. And I got this burnt orange color. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the ones that look like you might use them on like doll hair or something like that. So I got 7 of those. Don't want to close. 7 of those. And then in this pack, we got, it looks like the knitting twine. So I got a big white creamy colored one. And then there's another package just like it. This one here is the same kind of like knitting yarn, and it's a maroon color. I got two of those. So say for knitting. And then I would also say this one would be for knitting too, and it's a blue. So then we got this maroon color that I would say would be regular yarn for crocheting. And we got two of the, not white, but not exactly cream. It even seems to have like a little, like almost pink color added to it. Two of those. And these two here actually have the color on them, I think. This is the Lana Wool Blend Single Ply Bulky. And made in Italy. Crafters box. It's a blue, it just doesn't say what color blue. And there's two of these. So we have 2, 4, 5 of the regular yarns. So 1, 2, and 4 of the knitting yarns. So that's 9 more plus the ones we have over there. Like I said, it was a mystery box that I paid for. I had no idea what would be in it, but I have yarn I can give away in my mystery boxes or as a giveaway, and use some for myself, and maybe my daughter if she still wants to work with any of that stuff. I am tired. Yes, I am. But anywho, let me fold this paper up because I can use this too. Go to the pharmacy and pick up my suppositories that they gave me. Woo-hoo. Can't guarantee I'm going to use the stupid things because, you know, a little bit of coffee can help you in the same department as having a suppository stuck up your butt. Oh, but anywho. Can't believe I had a colonoscopy for nothing. Some nitwit couldn't, I'm just going to say it, figure out which end was bleeding and what's what. Okay, I guess I shouldn't bitch too much. I need to brush my hair. I've been in the hospital for 2 days with no brush. Husband hadn't fed the cats in 2 days. I don't know if my daughter did. Probably not. So I had to go feed the cats real quick. My little dachshund, she won't eat when her mama ain't home, so I better not go away too damn long, huh? Who's been in here fucking shit? Somebody's been in here making my stuff. I can already tell they have. That does not go like that. That goes down in here like this. Because we mess with stuff that shouldn't be messing with. So that's pretty. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh. My husband's like, when I get done working on the car, you want to go eat? I can eat. Well, anyway, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel. Share it if you can. It helps me get seen. Hit that bell for more videos. Subscribe if you haven't. When we reach 300 subscribers, we're going to do a contest. Might win some yarn. And if anybody don't know, my favorite color is purple. Love you guys. Bye.